there, my Lynn N Things family and friends. Welcome on back to the channel, guys. I know it's looking quite festive around here yet again. Yes, it is one of my favorite colors going on around here, guys. It is that green. Yes, y'all. But I'm not decorating for it because it's my favorite color, but because I am part of a collab, guys. So today's video is a little bit different. It is a St. Patrick's Day collab headed by Sherelle from Crafty Girl Down South. Thank you, Sherelle, for doing this. I thought that was an amazing idea to share what we would like to put our spin, or not so much our spin, but how we would decorate or celebrate, or how we represent St. Patrick's Day and what it means to us. Now, I'm not saying I celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I do like learning different things. I do love learning about different cultures. So this gave me a chance to learn a couple things, guys. So come on in and join me for some St. Patrick's Day facts, guys, and some fun. Okay, guys, some fun knowledge that I did not know, guys. Welcome on in. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Oh, please do. I am Lynn here with Lynn N Things, and I usually do Dollar Tree hauls, redone, little cook with me, little DIYs. So that's why I'm Lynn N Things, because I do a couple things around here, guys. So thanks so much for joining in on this wonderful collab for St. Patrick's Day. And you will be able to go over to Sherelle's channel. She will have a playlist, guys, of everyone who is taking part of this wonderful collab. And you'll be able to go out and check out all that they are representing, or how they are representing St. Patrick's Day in their videos. I cannot wait to check out everybody's videos, but I will make sure to leave Sherelle's channel down in my description box of this video, guys. So we're going to get started with a couple facts. Oh, you know what? Before we do, let's just show the setup we got here, guys. Just using most of the things that I had at home, but then a couple items that I did pick up from Dollar Tree, like my cute little crown here. I love this, y'all. The green is just everything for me. So I did pick up this little crown from Dollar Tree. And also, if you watch my last video, I did pick up that beautiful green check ribbon, guys. So I instituted it by using it on some of my canisters, my cookie jar. Just kind of trying to add that green in. I really love it. And then that splash of color with that orange, y'all, those carrot beads from Dollar Tree, they are everything. They're just so cute. So I did use some of my redone mugs, some of the bubblegum machines we got from Target. Like last year, they were $3. I love that they came out with black. They came out with black, they had white, and they had red. So these are so universal because you can use them. And then we have like the beautiful love sign from Dollar Tree and our little green potpourri. Also Dollar Tree, but something I already had in the house. Love that. And then I did pick up a couple of these cute Easter trees. I know that it's for Easter, but it's a little bit more green, and it kind of went in with my theme. I really loved it. But I used this beautiful green and white contact paper that I got from Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, I saw that and I was like, that is so beautiful for spring. There was also an orange and white one, and I think it's on my community tab, and I wish I'd have grabbed that one too. But I did also use some of the gold coins from Dollar Tree to just kind of present this look and get this set up for myself. I also used some of that on here. Just wanted to put shamrock. Got the little green potpourri in my cup there. And y'all see my little lip smacker? Because it's green, y'all. This thing is just so cute. I love it. I love it. So we're going to sit the cutie pie back up there on the little shelf. And so, yeah, just using some things that I already had in the house. Just a couple items from Dollar Tree. And this is how, or what has happened. I love it, y'all. I really am in love with this setup. So now we're going to get to a couple known facts and unknown facts, because a lot of them was unknown to me, guys. So let's jump in. My first fact about St. Pat. So St. Patrick, actually, St. Patrick, the patron of St. Ireland, he was originally born in Britain. Yes, guys, Britain. It's like, what? You would think he was originally from Ireland. No, he wasn't. But there's like a little sad part to that. He got to Ireland, but the way he got to Ireland was that when he was 16 years old, Irish soldiers invaded in Britain, and they took him and kidnapped him and took him over to Ireland. And he was a slave in Ireland for about 6 or 7 years. But St. Pat escaped. He escaped and went back over to Britain for some years. While over in Britain, he picked up the Christian faith. He wanted to spread the word of God. So guess what, y'all? He went back to Ireland. He went back to spread the word. So he wound up staying there and becoming St. Patrick. But yeah, guys, he is originally from Britain. Who knew, right? Blew my mind. And then also, this is another fact that blew my mind. Did you guys know that the original color for St. Patrick was blue? Blue. It was like out of all colors. But it got changed because remember, he did get back over to Ireland and he wound up living out his years in Ireland. Because of Ireland is known as the Emerald Isle, and also because of the green shamrocks and the lush greenery there in Ireland, they changed the color to green. It's quite fitting though. I am happy they did that. I like that. So that is another little known fact I did not know. So it's like, you know, a couple of these things that we think happened originally one way totally was another. My next fact is the shamrock itself. It is considered a sacred plant in Ireland, and it also symbolized the coming of spring. So just like here, you know, where depends on if you live somewhere where it's cold and it snows, but it's like, yeah, we're looking forward to spring. And one of those first signs is like when we start to see those leaves growing back on those trees, and when we see the grass sprouting out the ground, and it's like you hear the birds singing, you know spring is on the way. So that's kind of how it is there too. You know, the shamrock kind of showed that, which makes total sense, right? Love that fact. My next little fact is, did you know that cabbage and corned beef was an American invention or an American innovation? So they got that not too far off from the Irish version, but the Irish version was ham and cabbage. And so here in America, the corned beef was a little bit cheaper, I guess, to get than the ham. So they kind of substituted corned beef and then putting it with the cabbage. And I do believe potatoes might have been added to that meal. And yeah, so now that's what a lot of people celebrate, or that is the tradition passed down many, many years, you know, ago to us with the cabbage and the, you know, cabbage and corned beef. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get that out. But yeah, I was like, oh, wow, you know, just little stuff like that we didn't even know. So I was like, okay. Now, my next fact is about the significance of the rainbow. And as you can see, guys, I did pull out my Chasing Rainbows birdhouse by Ray Dunn. I just had to display the rainbow. So the significance of the rainbow was if you could get to the end of a rainbow, there was supposed to be a pot of gold. So that's why we see like the little pot. And I don't have one here, but like the little cauldron or whatever. And it's like a pot and it's filled with gold. But at the end of that rainbow was also a leprechaun, and that was his goal. And so you had to catch the leprechaun in order to get that goal. And so the leprechaun, of course, it is like Irish folklore. It's a mythical creature, but you know, it was a kind of fun way, I guess, that something they came up with. But I just thought that was really fun that, you know, if you can get to the end of that rainbow and you can find that gold, if you can catch that leprechaun, it's yours. And that gold represented good luck as well. So that's why we have like the gold coins. That is like the significance of the gold coins now. Next, guys, the first St. Patrick's Day parade. So the first St. Patrick's Day parade, it actually took place in America in 1601 on March 17th. And then more than a century later, so like 100 years later, homesick Irish soldiers, you know, missing home, they were serving in Boston and New York. And so it was March 17th, and they decided to march on that day because I guess it just kind of took them back to their homeland in their hearts, you know. So they marched on that day, but in 1737. So, since 1737, we have always had the St. Patrick's Day Parade in New York. We have it in Chicago too, but in New York, where it started back up again in 1737. And I believe we've had one every year except for, of course, when COVID started or whatever, and we could not, be in crowds like that. So it was actually canceled in, I want to say 2020. Did we have it in 2021? Y'all, the years are going by so fast. But yes, that was the only time that I can remember that it's been canceled because of that. But it has been instituted since 1937, and it still happens to this day, guys. What? Yes, ma'am. I love it. My next fact was about here in Illinois, how every St. Patrick's Day or every March 17th, the Lake Michigan is turned green. And so that was because of the mayor at the time, which was Richard Daley, the dad. He instituted or had this idea, let's turn it green, Lake Michigan green for St. Patty's Day. He did that in 1962, and they still keep that tradition up as well to this day. It is a beautiful sight. If you go downtown that day, it's so pretty. A lot of times I might see it on TV, but I have seen it up close being downtown. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's like an emerald green. So nice. And talking about that emerald green, I have like some green Kool-Aid here, so it's kind of give you a visual of the green water, although it of course is cuter than that. But y'all, I found this green Kool-Aid, which I thought was really fitting for today. I wasn't even looking for it, and y'all, it smells so good. It smells like literally like candy apple. It smells like if you've ever had the wine candy, what is it? The little hard candies that are apple. That's what this smells like. Ugh, it smells so good. But I just wanted to give you the visual of the green water, guys. So I just love that tradition here in Chicago or in Illinois where they do that. I hope you found some of these tips and facts to be informative. I hope you found some of them fun. But first, before I go, I got to show you guys another little fun thing that I found. Okay, guys. So I'm in Aldi's, and what do I come across in Aldi's? It is called Shamrockin' Swirl. Look at that, y'all. I am so loving how it's going with these colors, that green, that white, that orange, and it's doing the same thing. So this is a mint ice cream with yellow fudge chips and a chocolate cookie crumb swirl. Y'all, I tried this. It is so good. If you like mint chocolate chip ice cream, you will love this. And then like the little white chocolate or yellow chocolate or fudge chips, they just kind of burst in your mouth. They melt. They are so good. So I think that's like a cool little dessert to have if you can find it in your Aldi's. Cool little dessert to have on St. Patty's Day to kind of just be in the, I don't know why, y'all, we get on camera and like the words just, simplest words that we know, it just slips. But just in the celebration, just to have that little cuteness, maybe the kids will like it. Pick it up, y'all. It is really good, especially if you like mint chocolate ice cream. Thank you guys so much for joining me and watching this video and maybe learning a new thing or two. I surely enjoyed this, and I enjoyed you guys. Leave me a comment down in the description. I'm sorry, down in the comment section, y'all. What fact didn't you know? Let me know something that you learned today. Was that new to you? Because it was truly a lot of things new to me. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your day. And don't forget, check that description box. Go over and check out everybody else's videos. I'm sure you will be just as entertained.